Hello, greetings, blessings, welcomes, and all that other good stuff that I don't have an intro for. Um, I came to talk to y'all today because it's Friday and I'm making a yoga video, of course, to keep myself accountable and actually practicing and working and learning and doing more within yoga. And I didn't want to do an actual yoga practice today with like poses and exercising and relaxing and things like that because I felt like I was losing too much weight. And the reason why I started, well, one of the reasons why I started doing yoga in the first place was because I was losing too much weight when I was exercising. So I thought was something a bit more relaxing, less strenuous, that I would be working my muscles and keeping them active, but also not doing so much that I'm burning off too many calories and losing all of the food that I that I don't. So it was really good. And now these last couple of weeks where I've been doing this every Friday thing as opposed to putting a video up when I felt like it, I felt like I lost weight. So I wanted to come and talk about a different practice, but an extremely important practice of breathing. I have a history of asthma. I was asthmatic when I was a child, and it doesn't really affect me that much, but sometimes, especially during like active exercises like crunches, push-ups, squats, and things like that, I'll tend to forget to breathe, and then I realize that I'm doing all of this work, but I'm not actually giving oxygen to my muscles. And there's been research that's shown that breathing is very beneficial to the muscle and its health, and clearing out toxins and things like that. I could go further into like specific details, but like that's just what I was thinking about today. So let me get comfortable. So I decided to talk about Ujjayi. I don't know why. I just had the word Ujjayi, breathing, which it's kind of interesting. I did it or whatever, and I was trying to follow the practice, and it's different to say the least or whatever, because I never would have thought to breathe. The way it was described to me in one of the sources was to like the Darth Vader breathe, like and I can see why it's such a cleansing breath, like because you slow it down, you circulate it, you focus it, and then it comes back out, and you're paying more attention on the breathing. Now, when I do the poses, I do try to make sure that if it's a twist, I'm exhaling, and before the twist, I'm inhaling. Like right now, if I wanted to turn to the right, I would go. And I try to do that, but in the moment when I don't really plan out the exercises and I'm just flowing and going through my body, I'm not really paying attention to my breathing. And that's one of the really important ways to be able to expand your muscle, to be able to get more flexibility, is for you to actually like sit in the positions and breathe. Plus it's also good with meditation and being able to relax yourself, ground yourself, or what you need. So I wanted to talk a bit more about Ujjayi, the Ujjayi breathing technique, and then show like two poses where I am using the Ujjayi breathing within the pose. So the one thing is it'll be breathing in and out through the nose, but I did see something where they try to start you off with trying to like fog up a mirror so you can actually understand how the throat is supposed to be used in the breathing. For me, it kind of came easy. As soon as they said the Darth Vader, I just made the sound and I was like, okay, and then I went through it. But I'll talk about the fogging first. So you push it out, and then you bring it back in. And that's what you'll be doing, but it'll be through the nose. So and just sit here for a couple of seconds and breathe because it felt so nice to me. I have to take a moment for myself. I also came across something where people feel as though they breathe better with their palms up versus palms being down. I was talking to my sister and she said it feels like a release when her palms are down, but it feels like a bringing in when her palms are up. So if you would like to incorporate that as well, you could do it. So breathing in and out. And this is the time where you can get in tune with the body, where you realize all of the like the cricks and stretches and like I can't even explain how tight you can get to, how tight your muscles are or what you need to relax. I am very an uptight person, so a lot of the times I tense up. So making sure that your shoulders are down and away from your ears, your throat is open, your chest is open, and you're able to take in all the beneficial good air that I hope you are breathing, and that is surrounded by you, and exhaling all of the stress and the toxic energy that's stored up within your body, because positives and negatives, you just need a way to filter it out. So now I'm going to show me in two poses, maybe like two, three poses, of me using the Ujjayi. I don't know why G wants to come out. It's Ujjayi, but I want to say Ugaji. I think it's because I'm looking at how it's spelled, and me and phonics, we ain't never get hooked up. Okay, so the first pose that I'm going to use the Ujjayi breathing in is tree pose. Inhale, exhale. I don't know what it is about closing my eyes, but I really can't balance when my eyes close. Now, most people use the practice of doing breaths within the poses for 3 to 5 breaths. So, whenever you're doing any of the poses and you're sitting in them, you want to make sure that you're actually giving the body the oxygen that it needs and sending help to those muscles that are being activated. So, 3 to 5 breaths is what has been said to benefit the poses. Another easier pose that I'm going to do is a warrior. I'm Not exactly sure which one it is, but what you do is you spread your feet apart. I'm trying to see if I can get my feet in the camera. The back foot will stay parallel to where you are at the moment, and then the front foot will turn and go, this is parallel, adjacent, but I feel like there's another word. I ain't been in middle school in forever. So this one will go adjacent, and it'll go facing out of the body. So my body is still facing this way and my leg is facing out. You want to make sure that you get like a nice angle going on. Clearly none of the words, I have them. So a nice angle going on. And this right here, it's nice, but I don't really feel like a stretch. So I'm just going to slide my leg further back and kind of like a lunge, but one foot is this way and the other is that way. Then you put your arms out and breathe. And I know this is a reverse warrior, so I'm just gonna bend back and touch the back of my leg. This is also a kind of warrior. Not exactly sure what this one is either, but I know it is a warrior. And you're just bringing it, that was loud, and you're just bringing it over. Okay. I'm gonna just take and do it to the other side, and that'll be the end of the video. So I'll spread my feet apart, turn my front leg outward, and then get my nice angle going. Reverse. And warrior something. And that's it for today. Hopefully you learned something, and hopefully I did it right.